Okay, so sample 12. Okay, so let us say ng sample 12. Okay, somebody message me sample 30 now. 13 12. Okay, so I guess 12 only in my case. Okay, this one. Yes. Yeah, routing, it is very important. Select routing. Yes. Okay, so today's concept is subrouting. How subrouting works. Sorry. These are the menus. Of course, yesterday we have done with the menus. And then whenever you clicks on here, then it has to display. Okay, this is going to get displayed. Okay, this place is what is this? This place. Okay, whatever component we have selected, component related UI is going to get displayed here, right? Okay, so this is going to be okay. This is going to be router outlet. Okay, router outlet. Okay, this place is going to be router outlet where the selected component is going to get displayed. Router outlet is here. But now my goal is actually, see here guys, I just want to tell you something. See here guys, if I click on something here, then it has to display only this part. And this part is also maybe, okay, we have to display like this. See here guys, I have to display like this. Okay, here, okay, what I need to do is, this is totally maybe like router outlet only. This is totally blue color border is router outlet. Okay, router outlet. Okay, outlet. Okay, let it be blue color border is router outlet. Here, this component I have selected in the this component related information is displaying here, and then here I want to display again. Okay, see here guys, some menu items. Maybe like these can be called as panels. Okay, this can be called as panels, or even we can say like this can be called as options. Okay, options. Okay, options. Select options, right? We can use Bootstrap select options and all. Whenever you click on this, it has to display like this. Okay, now this is a menu, and one more thing is, whenever a user clicks on here, okay, I have to display something. Okay, see here guys. Okay, so if I click on here, I have to change. If I click on here, I have to change here. So what I need to do, I need to implement this part is also a router outlet. Router outlet. I have to take like this. So actually blue color is router outlet. Within the router outlet, the component has displayed. The component has displayed. Inside the component, it is pointing to, see here guys, what's happening. It is happening something like this. If we select here, this router outlet is going to be, okay, placed new item. So this is okay, sub component 1, sub component 2, sub component 3. Selected component is going to be displayed here. Selected thing is going to get displayed. Selected thing is going to be displayed here. Okay, let's look at it guys. Whatever value it is getting displayed, it is going to be provided here. Okay, this is how I would like to display here guys. Exactly, I would like to, I really want to display this kind of information. Okay, I want to display this kind of information over here. All right, yeah. When you say this, okay, when you are okay working like this, okay, the same way what I can do is, okay, this is this blue color router outlet contains now component 1. Okay, component 1. If I click on component 2, what should happen? This is main menu, right? If I change like this whole router outlet has to removed, and then the new component has to come here. This new component, okay, contains another okay, so left menu. Okay, that left menu is pointing to this kind of information. See here guys, this is going to be provided like this. Okay, see, this is a kind of routing and subroutings. So now we think about only this one. For this one, this is a component. Inside this component, Okay, yeah, this is menu item component. This is menu item component. This is whole, the concept is not, complex, guys. But if you listen this, it is very easy. If you understand this, you are going to, do it very easily. Okay, if you are not listening and you are trying to do it directly, you may face a lot of difficulties. That's why if you listen, okay, the concept how it internally contains, just listen my words, that's it. Automatically you can do it. Okay, understand the concept. To understand it, listen my, the thing. Yeah, first let us look at it, guys. If I click on M1, this is menu item 2, menu item 3, right? If I click on menu item, what happens? This is a router outlet. Menu item is going to be displayed. Okay, menu one item. Menu one item have left menu. Okay, this one. This is the information inside the, okay, menu one item. Okay, menu item one component is displaying, right? One component item having router outlet, again sub router outlet. The same way, if I click on, see here, guys, if I click on M2, should contains what? M2 has to display. M2 may have different left menu or, so here router outlet is available. Router outlet. If I click on M3, what should happen here? M3 has to display. M3 has different menu item. M3 should have router outlet again. See, router outlet is what purpose? If I click on here, this information is going to get changed. If you click on this, only this part is going to get changed, not whole. It is not going to change total this part. When this total part is going to get changed, okay, when you click on this one or this one, if you click on inside this, then only this part is going to get changed. Only this part is going to be, okay, automatic. So this, inside router outlets, you may take multiple router outlets. Okay, one router outlet in one another router outlet, one another outlet. You can take sub router outlets in multiple. Okay, how many you need, you may go ahead like this. Okay. Okay, let's look at it, guys. First, very soon, what I need to do, I just want to, okay, provide this information, right? Yeah, so, this is ready. And then what I want to do, I have to install, okay, what are the things I have to install? Yeah, see here, I have to install Bootstrap related, because this is npm. Oh, sorry, to install this, first of all I need to enter into cd sample 11, I guess. Yes, okay, dir, yeah, sample 11. Yeah, it has created just now, right? It, yeah. Oh god, okay, one second, it's already there. Sample 12, right? Okay, yeah, dir. Yeah, we have created, say dir. Yeah, sample 12 is it? Yes, cd sample 12. Okay, now this is going to be the, see here. Now what I will do, I'm going to install Bootstrap related stuff quickly. So whatever concept that we are going to learn now onwards, what you can do is you can start building your own websites also, guys. Okay, because the menu item is available with you. Okay, and okay, so we'll be having data tables. Okay, you have in your hand data tables list. Okay, whatever information, whatever application you want to build, you can do it, guys. Okay, the people, okay, you can work with that. Okay, you can build your own web applications with your own hands. Okay, that's possible. Okay, yeah, so this is such a beautiful concept. Okay, yeah, so installing Bootstrap 4.3 fine. Super. So we have installed it. The first step is over. The second step is what? We need to provide. Okay, you have to copy this information. Of course, I told you, right? We do have other option. We have other options also to work with Bootstrap CSS. We are downloading every time. Instead of downloading it, you can directly refer from the internet without downloading. That is also there. Okay, let me tell you that concept in the next classes. Open folder. Here the open folder. Okay, yeah. Now, so once we have done this, let's look at it, guys. So what is the meaning of this one? Source, right? Okay. What we can do is you can take like app. This information is available. Okay, good. Okay, right. Okay. Let us say like sample 12, right? Here we have opened that, and then we can go to Angular JSON, and then you can copy paste the styles and the scripts here. Okay, the step is over. Now let us go to here in GSER. The Bootstrap CS is done, and then I want to take yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Select yes. Okay. So already 4200 is somewhere it is working because I was working with. What I will do is I'm going to use port equal to 4300. Let us use in another application. I would like to, but actually I don't need any applications to run now. Okay, I can stop those things. Okay, thing here it is. Or oh, here it is. Yeah, let's stop this. Okay, our sample 12 application is started running. Meanwhile, what you can go, you need what? I would like to work with. Okay, I would like to work something. What is that? Bootstrap for okay navigation. Navbar. Okay, you can take whatever navbar. I like to surf like getbootstrap.com, guys, because this is kind of official website from Bootstrap. Okay, so that I like going official websites instead of going other websites. But learning purpose, you can go to other websites. But yeah, let's say once we know the basics and all, when we are able to understand, then I suggest go to the okay official websites of any technology. If you have basics, if you don't have basics, that is not the right thing. Okay, you can go to basics websites, and then you can come back to this thing, official websites. Your final goal should be understanding official websites of any technology. Okay, now coming to here, let us go to here. So this is our new application, and then what I will do is I will go to here in the source, in the app component. Here in the app component, existing HTML I have removed, and then I have copy pasted our this one. And here yesterday, as per, yeah, let us look at it, guys, how it is going to look like now. We are running our application in 4300. So let us open 4300. We can see the menu, and then the first thing what you need to do is you can. I just want to provide. Okay, here, see here, home link, some drop downs are there, right? Okay, home link and drop downs are there, right? Okay, what I need here is you click on home. Okay, yeah, home. Yeah, instead of home, what I want to do is I want to take something like a customer, product, and admin. Okay, three things I want to take. I don't want this drop down also right now. Okay, customer, product, and what is this? This is admin. Okay, three things. Each customer having sub entities. Each customer having sub entities. All right. Okay. Now each having customer entity. Okay, so that what I want to do, I don't want drop down. Let us remove this drop down. I don't want this drop down. And then I don't want disabled and all. Everything is enabled only. So here, okay, so what you can do, yeah, instead of home, customer, okay, customer and product and admin. Okay, yeah, let's look at it, guys. This is the first change I have done. So here customer, product, admin, and then I don't want this light backgrounded nav bar. I would like to have red backgrounded color. So let us go to BZ light instead of BZ light for red. What is that, guys? BZ danger, right? Yes. Okay, BZ danger. So that gives you red background color, and maybe like navbar light, right? Instead of saying navbar light, try providing maybe like warning. How it looks like. Okay, see that is okay. Differently it is displaying, right? Okay, so maybe like okay, instead of danger, better taking primary. Okay, that looks better. You can play around with the colors and background colors how you want to take it, guys. So this is the thing. Yeah, success. Okay, yeah, success is green color. Okay, you want me to take success? Yeah, okay, definitely. Let us take success. That gives us green color, right? Okay, let us go to here, and then yeah, even whatever colors you like, you can play around with them. Yeah, so fine. So this is with this one. So this one here you can provide even your logos also. Okay, in place of nav bar you can provide yeah, this one. So what I will do, I'm going to tell you something like some product wise. Okay, so this is Slocum Tech. I want to provide kind of Slocum Tech solution. Okay, Slocum Tech. Okay, see here, guys. This is going to be the Slocum Tech. All right. Yeah. So see here, guys. Even if you want, you can provide the logos also. Okay, images. You can work with images as well. Okay. Now coming to here quickly, and then if I click on customer, okay, I have to display here. I have to display some component. But what type of component? Yeah, this is also normal component, of course. Okay. Here in the component, what I want to do is, if user clicks on this component, it has to display component definitely. For that we need to take a router outlet in the blue color place. It should be some, yeah, that component inside it should contains what? Okay, it should contains what? Menus, and then again here outlet, router outlet. Here also outlet. We need to take outlet here. Okay, before going to that, quickly, I want to use customer. Okay, okay, separately. I don't want to mess up with okay, all the things within the same module. I would like to take different module for customer, different module for product, different module for admin. Customer contains few components, product contains few components, and admin also contains few components, admin modules. Okay, let us take few of those things. Okay, few of those things, guys. Okay, now okay, let us first work, create. This is sample 12, right? What I will do is I will come back to sample 12, and here I will create the modules first. Ng generate module is first customer module. Let's say ng generate module customer. Okay, and then module again, you can say, yeah, ng generate component. Customer contains what kind of, okay, so pages will be having, guys. So I would like to take some customer um, details, basic details. Okay, let us say for customer I have basic details, customer basic details. I would like to take customer basic details. Okay, if I, yeah, I want to hit this basic component. Yeah, this is, oh, sorry, it should not happen like this. we have to create the component where, guys, inside the customer, right? So for that, what I need to do, whenever you are taking that, you have to make sure that customer, yes, this is the right way to create the customer basics. All right. Yeah, customer slash super, yes, right. We need to take customer forward slash and then here enter. So I have created basic details. I am going to create okay, two more components inside the customer module. Okay, so it is taking customer basic details. Oh, spell mistake, huh? Okay, okay, so 1 second is okay, customer slash, I'm going to say just details. Okay, details, just details, instead of saying details. Okay, so hit the command. Okay, I'm creating only this is a I did again mistake. Sorry, guys. I really sorry. I have to go to, instead of creating a component, I created module, details module. See, I have created module instead of this one. What I can do inside the, let's delete it. Yeah, I just deleted that. And then again, what I need to say, generate component and details. Yes, generate component. The first component details. And then what I want to do is I want to create a customer details, and what I want to do, customer related information is what, details is one information, and maybe like customer related okay, so what you can take, bills. Okay, let us take another component inside the customer, bills, customer related bills. And then I want to take another component, customer related payments. Okay, see, I have created three components inside the customer module. The same way, what I can do is I want to create a module. Which module I want to create module? What module? Admin module, product module. Okay, product module. If I say hit, yeah, I want to create module, product module. This module is going to be created inside the app. The same way, I want to create the component inside the product. So, oh sorry, product. Okay, card. I want to create product related card, card. Okay, this is one component. Product list is another component. Fine. So product list is one component. Okay, now go to the admin. I want to create admin module. Admin module. Admin module. Yeah. Yes. Admin module. ng generate module admin. Here in the admin, so go to component. Admin. Maybe like add product. Add product is one component. Maybe like okay, display product is another component. Just dummy components I'm creating. And then let us create one another component, add customer. Okay, see here, add customer and list customer. List customer. Perfect. See, all these things are available right now. Okay, all these things are available now. What are the, just uh, review what we have done until now. We have created what product, we have created menus. What is the menu? Okay, this is customer menu, customer item, product, and admin. So for these things, customer is a customer. Yeah, for this customer I have created a module. inside the customer module Inside the customer module, what I have done, I have created 3 components, and inside the product I have created 2 components. Inside the admin we have created 4 components I have created. Let us look at it, guys. Yes, first, okay, now what we can do is, okay, uh, let us see. If I click on customer, what should happen? Okay, this is going to be the, router outlet. I want to take it as a router outlet. Fine. Okay, so yeah, if I click on here to display something, router outlet here, what should happen? Okay, what we need to do? Okay, first of all we need to provide the mapping. I'm going to provide mapping first, and then I'm going to provide router link, and then I'm going to provide router outlet. Let us go to the mapping information. What we can do, where we can provide the mapping information. This is a mapping information. Here in the mapping information, the routes, okay, here I would like to provide, here in this constants, okay, constant routes is a variable, okay, outside of the class, and we are providing these routes to here. Okay, and then here we need to provide a JSON. Okay, simple. First I'm going to take path. If I say customer, customer, this is a path. For this customer, what is the component I want to provide? I want to provide the component. Which component? Customer related. Okay, customer related. What is the customer related? Details. Details component. Details component is from customer component. See here, from this detailed component, from the details. Of course, this is from the customer module. Okay, just first I'm going to provide like this. Okay, and then what I can do is, okay, what I can do here is, okay, here again path, customer, another one is what? Okay, another one is customer product. If I say product, yes, product. Next I'm going to make it like component equal to customer, sorry, product related, add product, right? Add product component. This is example product I have provided. Like another one, path equal to admin. If user clicks on admin, component is going to be, okay, add customer. Okay, add customer. Okay, something is like, okay, yeah, see here one thing. Oh, this is add product is not like this. Okay, here in the component, this is related to, for product related we have taken what, product card, right? Product card, yeah, sorry, product card. Okay, yeah, let us go to here. I just want to check it out. In the product we have product card component. Okay, product card component, product card. Okay, if you are not able to see this, what you need to do, import it. Okay, if your editor is not helping you, then what you need to do, okay, so product card is available where? We are in the app mod, app module, right? This file is in the app folder. From the app folder means current folder, we have to go to where product. Inside the product, we have to go to product card. Inside that, we have product component class. Here we can say product. Okay, something, yeah, here you can provide something like product